and if they are not using it, they will not work. Fair enough, we can be balanced. Second is, many times, guys who actually have asset card and they want to use it, they complain that the quality which you get is terrible. Again, you might not never have faced this, I do not know, but certainly we would have seen in our childhood that our mother used to spend every evening 1 hour taking the stones out of those rice trees, those ration rices. I wonder if there's any household today who buys the rice and takes away, spends 1 hour every evening trying to take this. So there is a problem with quality. Third is they say, okay, I'm still okay with quality, but when I go there, I don't find it. So availability, that's another problem. So I'm entitled to 35 kilos of rice. A month I go there, and on an average in a month I don't find more than 15 to 20 kilos. So that's other problem. The fourth is, the quality may be okay to me. The goods may be available in the shop, but I can't go and buy it. Why can't I go and buy it? One is there are purely some problems of logistics. The other, what would be the other reason? Why do people have ration cards? They know that the good is fine, but still will not go and buy it.
People might look down upon that.
Sorry?
You think that people might look down upon that?
No. Because most of the people stay in one community. So, it's rare that in a community that 40% people are doing this. Poor people are also getting pushed to a cluster to stay. So, I don't think that's a big thing. Why would you have a ration card? You know that ration is available in the shop or maybe you get it now, but you still will not go and buy it. Yes, because the timings don't match. So we have to keep this in mind when we're looking at challenges in India. We are 90% people working in unorganized labor force. All of us, whoever has worked somewhere in formal sector or will be working, you want to go to the bank, you can easily take 2 hours. You're not going to do your job because you only got time work and come back. All those guys, you can take it 2 hours to go to the ration shop, they lose that day to day. It has been perfectly synchronized when the availability and the time availability. Irrespective of the outcome, so the idea of a ration command works. Now the next thing is, the ration command works is digital wasteful expenditure. What do you think? Do you think with rations you can wasteful expenditure? Should the government stop it or what should the government do? By the way, say whatever you like. This is going to be the most debated thing leading up to 2014. As we see here, maybe the bill is getting passed right now to security bills or maybe it's not, I don't know. But whatever, either way, it will be the most debated one. So why?
Because already there is so much debt and
so, you think it's a bad idea because the government of India cannot afford these food subsidies, right? Fair enough. Bad idea, good idea. Should we have it or not have it?
The problem is needs to be identified. The problem is that food distribution is a problem.
Okay.
And because of graft and corruption issues in the country. So the problem is never the production, the problem is food storage and distribution of food grain.
Okay.
So that is what the government should work on, and more importantly, cutting down on the graft and corruption part, so that whatever is issued by the government for the welfare of the public.
Yeah. So, you are principally okay with the expenditure, but you have problems with the way the expenditure is kind of handled, right? You have concerns about the macroeconomics, okay, and then you think that it cannot be done. Maybe a better way can be done. So I am not here to debate the expenditure part. I am only here to do analysis that the way the things were going, okay, was it right? Should have been improved upon? What are the alternate ways of improving that? And not say which one is better. We will only try to analyze how do we ask this question. How do we build a framework which helps us understanding which one is better. So, what am I given? What am I kind of taking it as given? That this expenditure has to be done. Maybe I have some weird kind of thought process or whatever my thought process is, which there is some kind of expenditure we have to earmark at social security. This is kind of ration is one of them. Problem is it's not working fine, how do we do that? So corruption is one particular issue. Just one point, that what we look at corruption is indeed true, but we need to first be able to identify what part is corruption and what part is not corruption. So what do we mean by what part is corruption and what part is not? So how does this gain to ration shop work out? There are farmers who produce, then there is a minimum support price. Right? Is there any term change in foreign to you? No, right? Just 1 minute deviation. I did my PhD in statistics, I taught in business schools and all, but I also think that it is important that we have some idea about the large part of Indian economy. Okay? So any policies or anything which at the macro level happens, you cannot ignore these dynamics. So there are farmers with a minimum support price to buy. So the government has to spend an amount X to buy the food grain. It is important going to track at a stage what happens. What is what the government will do next? They will find a strictly lower amount Y that has been bought from the ration shops. Okay. So to give numbers, let's say 100 tons of particular food grain has been bought, 30 tons has been taken from the ration shop. Then 70 tons which is accounted for. The common mistake which is made is to jump and say, that's the corruption. What explains the major part? Rightly pointed out, large part is wastage. So you have got 100 tons, you haven't managed to store it, okay? Automatically 30 tons is extra wastage. All you had was 70 tons. Now you get 70 tons out there. Now there will be some corruption, because some will be sold in the open market and all. What reaches the final shop is about 50 tons. What is bought? 30 tons. What happens to the remaining 20? Nobody knows. That's also wastage. Why is 30 tons bought? Because large part of people, although they are entitled to 35 kilos, will not buy 35 kilos. They will buy a slightly lower amount because they will try to do some kind of consumer utility gadget maximum. So they are going to choose that although I have the money, should I spend all the money buying from national or buy a little bit from the ration shop and buy the rice from local. So in your accounting, your 100 tons, you can only show up to 30 tons, you have 70 tons of missing gas, not the entire amount is corruption, there is some amount of corruption. So can we fix this problem? That is the major objective of the government. Now how to fix this problem? One is have a better facility, software stage. Two, have a better transportation. Three, get the timings better so that you can solve that particular problem. That, I know well in advance when what is available when. What is the last one? Improve this one. These are the ones. Each one will involve some cost and some people try to do. Now, for corporate, what we will talk about is whereas PDA experience has been very good for India, this one particular state was done very well. Which one? What did they do? How did it go well? And then what happened? They were able to track how much it delivered and actually. So what they did? They just kind of computerized the process. So basically you actually, so I think operations gave very certain good things, where they try to make the people work with the eventual beneficiary, because more people have some stake in the state of what is going to be available and not available. So they did say, someone technology enabled and some very smart technology enabled it. Whenever a particular amount of food grain has been at risk, let them go down. There is a GPS way of tracking where is the tram going. They have also been done something very bright. Any guesses? All the trucks which carry this are painted bright yellow. Why? No, so why do you paint it bright yellow? There is no scientific reason to say that bright yellow is not going to destroy rain. Sorry? So once you bright yellow, this truck, wherever they are going, the villagers know whether the trucks are going to where it's supposed to go or going somewhere else. So that's why you see, kind of whatever, local stakes to the village. See, none of them are very economically expensive thing, but it's a very small way to go about it. I understand the technology part is good way of doing it, but this is solution. By the way, once you guys graduate, I will come up with some solutions like this. Very easy, very smart way of doing it. Then you have a computer-based system, where some more technology, you actually have a chip card, which you can just transact, and what happens? It sends your database, now has a data of how much actually you bought at what price. Which means, when the guy is saying of the month, supplier is saying that I have sold 80 tons of exciting from my godown. That can be easily cross-checked, because the demand, the actual offtake is all digitized. The Chhattisgarh model has reasonably worked. So what do we mean by work-based? It presumably has all these costs. That's one way. So, is it a good thing or bad thing? That's what analysis will be. I will explain what this model does. The traditional model, you have a period, you come in, you get the food grain, you don't get the food grain, you go to working, not working, that's one way. Obviously, the traditional model is not good for the guys who are on the ground, the beneficiaries. May not be so bad for the government because probably you are not spending so much money in the system. Chhattisgarh model is excellent for the people on the ground. It's quite interesting for the government. So you have to evaluate these two, right? The third model, when it comes to the very basic philosophy of why do you want to be your asset, is because you want to have minimum calorie. Okay? You should have minimum calorie. Well, you should also have those two, right? You should also have these two. You also have all this. That you will try to solve the problem later, but I want everybody to get the basic minimum calorie so that you don't have malnutrition, that you don't die, or lactating others who are diabetes and everything of that. So how do you approach that problem? That is something as a substitute. What does the substitute say? It says I will identify a group of people and I will define the calorie intake and I will define the bundle what people will get, including some mothers should get some money. Okay. Because what we can provide in the ration shop, if we try to provide goods which are beneficial for lactating mothers, that I provide in the ration shop, that's the way. There will be very few mothers who will live there, storing that in the previous day. Instead, let's give them money or give them some provision. Kids will have a different nutrition requirement that cannot be fulfilled by the ration shop. So this kind of happens. That's the third model. Fourth model is something which we have not ever debated in India, but nonetheless the other extreme. That if you are interested that people should get, the basic minimum calories and all, why do you want to have this route of getting those stuff, going to a PDA shop, ask people to come at a subsidized price and go home and cook? Why don't you actually either give them food coupons or open kiosk where you can go and buy a cheap meal with a nutritious meal? A small variation of that we have. What is that? A small variation of that. Which gives you food with them. Primarily not to actually give them nutrition, but to ensure that there are kids who go to school and get one decent meal, which kind of does all of it. So there are one variation. But this model was done exactly in much more detail in Brazil. Brazil had a model called the Bolsa Família. You may know about it. So there is a current version of Bolsa Família, the earlier version of Bolsa Família is there. In Brazil, you would actually opening food stores, so people can go and get the subsidized food and do the kind of all the nutrition and calories. There are two places in Delhi that also available. One of course is in Pala, where you cannot go. Other is a place where I can reach from. I can Delhi. Go to the canteen, you will get very cheap and good. We are all privileged. All very but living on the government money. But also Canada was the Brazilian example. So another argument would be, let's go about Bolsa Família. You want to, let's kind of get have the food and let's do it. That's another. In other words, I can translate it to is that forget about all this money, just give them the food grain. Why do you want the ration shop money? Just give them the food grain. The last one is that no matter what you do, the government has to maintain a huge machinery of storing, delivering, etc. And what are you trying to do? People are going to come and buy them and subsidize it. So basically the calculation is the following. If we have to buy 35 kilos of rice from the market On an average, you may have to pay 350 rupees, 10 rupees per kilo. You buy from the asset shop, you pay 3 rupees per kilo. So, asset shop, you pay 105 rupees for 35 kilos, buy the same thing from the market, you pay 350 rupees for 10 kilos of rice. So what's the government subsidy? 350 minus 105 is 245. So let's give up all this formula, just give 245 rupees rice to the family. That's the direct cash transfer. So what are the models which the Indian policymakers are kind of basically? We have a kind of federal structure, so all states can do whatever they want, right? So there is one, the widespread model which is there is asset shop, India shop, which is not working. That's the way there is model. The second model which is there is a single model.
Why is there an issue with food coupons? Even just in terms of the industry?
Even what's the problem with the food kiosk?
Not the food kiosk,
Food
the
stand.
food coupons, which the poor can take to the retail.
Which I can discuss that, okay? So I'm just explaining so once I explain the four model, they will try to create an analysis, okay, work to analyze it, and probably will be able to give some answers there. Okay? Which one is going to work better or what are the problems? So what are the models which one should the policymakers kind of evaluate? One is the, no, the model, just the